The Sinkiuse-Columbia were Native American tribes called because of the former prominent association with the Columbia River. They belong to the inland division of the Salishan group, with the nearest relatives being the Wenatchis and Methows. The Sinkiuses called themselves tskowa'xtsEnux, or skowa'xtsEnEx, or Sinkiuse. They applied the name to other neighboring Interior Salish peoples, potentially originating from a band that once inhabited the Umatilla Valley. Other names the Sinkiuse-Columbia Indians were known by included boat cased by the Nez Perce, probably meaning arrows or arrow people. Paps, another Nez Perce name, meaning firs or fir tree people. Isle de Pierre, name conferred by the French-Canadian employees of the fur companies, meaning Rock Island, perhaps for a band of the tribe. Middle Columbia Salish, so called by Tatum Spear. Snohomish, probably the Snohomish name. Suwadach, Snohomish name for all interior Indians, meaning inland people or interior people. Swadab, Twana name for all interior Indians, meaning inland people. Swamc, Nooksack name for all interior Indians, meaning inland people. tskowa'xtsEnux name. Ethnography. The homeland of the Sinkiuse was based on the Columbia River from Crab Creek upstream to the Wenatchee River and centered on Moses Coulee. In 1870, Winans placed them on the east and south sides of the Columbia River from the Grand Coulee down to Priest's Rapids. Hale classified the Sinkiuse as a division of the Pisquaws with population 355 in 1905, 299 in 1908, 540 in 1990. Mooney estimates the Sinkiuse to have numbered 800 in 1780, but they may have been more numerous, as Tate estimated that this tribe and the Pisquaw together totaled approximately 10,000 before smallpox reached them. Subdivisions are bands, Nkeus or tskowa'xtsEnux. State Aketa, around White Bluffs on the Columbia River. skowa'xtsEnEx or skowa'xtsEnEx, also called Moses Columbia, a Moses band after the famous chief Moses. Curtis gives the following. Near the mouth of the sink of Crab Creek were the Sinkiuse, and above them the Sinkiuse-Columbia. Then came in succession the Stapinus, the Skowa'xtsEnux, the skowa'xtsEnux, the Skulkinus, and, finally, the skowa'xtsEnEx, a little above the mouth of Wenatchee River. Spear adds that the Sinkiuse met by Thompson in 1811 might have been a band of this tribe. During the beginning of the reservation era, the Sinkiuses were located at the Columbia Reservation. After its closure, they were placed under the jurisdiction of Colville Agency, and one band, the Moses Columbia Band, is in the southern part of Colville Indian Reservation. Language. The Sinkiuse-Columbia historically spoke an Interior Salish Southern dialect, Columbia Moses. Other Interior Salish Southern dialects were spoken by Pisquaw, Wenatchee, and Methow.